Greetings, everyone. This is Instructor Muster coming from MedJ International Services, located right here in the District of Columbia. Today, I have another life-saving tip for you, and that tip is, are you ready for the holidays? Are you really ready for the holidays? This year is, ending, it was better than it was last year for a crime and violence perspective. It's not as much, but it is still strong and it's still relevant and it's still dangerous out here. So you need to have like an understanding that as these holidays occur, especially this one here, everything ascends, everything rises, all the tension rises, all the I need rises, all the I don't have rise, all the people that have a mindset that they need to celebrate the holidays or give their children this or give their children that, and they go spend this money for this, and they going here, they going there, to these different stores, with credit cards and cash and all the rest of this and a whole bunch of presents, and but not understanding that they're probably people that's looking at them, because people they study. Criminals are criminals, but they aren't dumb. They in class all the time. They learning all the time on how to take something from you. Whether it's online or whether it's in person, it really doesn't matter. It's the fact that they want to take something that you have, that you earn, and put it in their pocket or in their bank account. And your job is to stop them. Your job is to stop them from doing what they want to do. Simple as that. You can't allow that to happen. So understanding that means you have to deploy situational awareness all the time. All the time. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of everything that's going on within your environment, within your 360. You have to know what's going on over here, over there, up there, down there, back there, in front of there. You have to know, because that'll give you a better understanding of how to protect yourself, on how to move. And you have to move fluidly. But when you move fluidly, you need to know, okay, what's the intel? So you getting all these data bytes, all these things are just coming into your brain computer up here, and you filter them out, letting them go. Filter them out, letting them go. Now you keep what you need to keep, because obviously something has alerted you that something's not right. From your training and from the information and the studies and the practice that you do, something is going on. You see like 2 or 3 people over here. You see a car that's following me. You see somebody sitting in a van, looking over here at me while I'm parking. You're seeing things. You see somebody just following me in the mall or whatever. You've alerted to something that's not right. So now what's your plan? That's what I mean. Are you ready? Because again, so when the holidays ascend, they come to you, they come and you're celebrating and all the rest of that. That means it's a lot of energy out here. That means a lot of people out here trying to do things. So are you ready for that part? Not just the buying part, not just the celebratory part, but the negative energy part that comes along with it. So you have to be aware of what you're doing, how you're doing it, where you're doing it, who you're doing it with. You got to know all the who, what, when, where, why, and hows of what's happening. When you're moving, when you can move, hey, be swiftly, move, but move accordingly. Take your time, hold fast for a second, research the area. Don't be in such a hurry where you don't do your research of your environment. Whether you just walking into it or whether you planning to go in that direction, because the technology is out here. So you should know, if you need to use Google Earth or you need to use something like that to see what an area looks like, use the technology before you move. It's not just for 1 or 2 people. It's for everybody, that wants some intel on a certain location. So, look, get your plan together. Put your plan together. If this happens, here. If I got the family with me and this happens, this is what we do as a group. Because if you're together, even if it's you and another person, it could be a man or you be a lady or whoever it is that you're close to or whatever, y'all got to have a plan of action. See, that's the plan for the holidays. So if you're in the car and you're putting packages in the car, you notice some guys, four guys in the car, one of these little sedans, these little small, can't think of the name of them right now, that they may be following you. They didn't carjack from somebody else or stole from somebody else. Now they following you because they got their eyes on you because they saw you with a whole lot of cash and, excuse me, not cash, but they saw you with a lot of presents and items and bags from high-end stores. So if they see that, then they automatically assume that you have money. Either they can get it from your cash or they can take it, get it from your credit card. However, but you notice that now, so now what's your plan? You have to pick up on things. You have to be aware of everything around you. And you have to be careful of people that you know. Sometimes people that you know be trying to set you up also. So again, so if you know this and you recognize this, what's your plan? So you have to have all different types of scenarios. It's the holidays. This Christmas thing is coming up and New Year's and all the rest of that. And, everybody's Cyber this and Friday that and, next week this and next week that. And it's sending these signals to your brain that you got to go spend and you got to do this and do that. But you aren't really slowing it down where you could say, okay, fine, I'm doing this, but I need to be safe doing it. Online when I'm purchasing, some things are too good to be true. It's too good to be true. So make sure you're protecting yourself online. Make sure you're protecting yourself when you go out and about, no matter where you go. If you're in the grocery store, if you're at the cleaners, if you go into some restaurant, if you go into a lounge, you go into your church, you taking a walk, you going wherever you're going, if you're going from one state to another state, one city to another city, just, get your intelligence down, know where you're going, know that the area that you're going to, it may be this, it may be that. So you'll know, know where you're going, know what you're doing as much as possible. And like in my classes, this is a lot of what I teach in my classes, just being aware, going over different scenarios, showing various videos that people have made mistakes, and it may have cost them, and it did cost them. So we go over different things so you won't make those mistakes. So you'll have the training, you'll have the intelligence that you need to do the things that you need to do. And that is staying alive, staying healthy. So look, get your plan together. Work your plan. Develop a plan for the holiday. That means everybody in the house. If it's just you, then you still have your plan together. If it's just two of you, the two of you go over the plan, have the plan together. If you may be one place, they may be another place. What's the plan? How can you get to this person right here if something's going on with them? So everybody, if it's children, everybody need a plan. If they're in school, everybody need to know the plan. If they're in school and something's going on, what do we do? Are you going to hold fast, shelter there until I can get you, or what are you going to do? You need to know. What's the number? What's the code? What's this? What's that? Are my go kits ready? What's the plan? If we get trapped, what's the plan? If somebody trying to carjack us, if we pulling up. This is another thing, going, to the ATM and people, checking you out at the ATM. They see you with your credit card and you get X amount of cash out, they see it, and they don't necessarily get you right there, but they get you when you're ready to come out, go down the street, get at a stop sign, bam, they got you. Or they follow you home, So, or if you stop at a gas station, they're going to try to jump you at the gas station. If you go home, they're going to try to follow you to your house. Then they're going to try to block you in. And then when you get out the car, they're going to get out the car and they're going to rush you with guns and try to take you and take your money and take the car and go. Or they're going to try to go inside and see what else they got. But time, they be running on time. So it's not like something planned. This is an impromptu thing. They're looking for somebody to get because somebody made a mistake in allowing that particular person or group of people to know what they move, how they move. Don't let people know how you move. See, that's a plan. That's another plan. You know, you want to be like clandestine. You want to be like in the background. You want to be invisible as possible. You know, when you moving, buy what you need to buy, but be invisible about it. You know, do what you need to do, but be invisible about it. Make sure your car is parked as close as possible. Make sure everything is set up for you to be advantageous for you. That's how you have to try to set things up for you. Know everywhere you go, you know. If you go into a mall, you go into a store, you need to know the ins and the outs. How can people get in? Who's coming in? What am I doing? Who's looking around? And look, don't get so caught up in suits. I mean, these little how the young men be wearing, you know, the little skinny jeans and the hoodies and all black or all masked stuff. Sometimes it could be somebody that look just like you. Somebody could be in a suit. Somebody could be in sportswear. Somebody could be in a dress. You don't know. But you know most of the time it's going to be one of them. Excuse me. Going to be one of them, but you don't know. So be prepared. Have a plan. Work your plan. Your life depends on it. Listen, I'm in the life-saving business, and I'm trying to help you stay alive.